Do you ever feel like your inner light is flickering? Well, I have a summer solstice inspired mindfulness practice just for you. Let's pause, reflect, and reignite solstice style. Hello, friend, and welcome to Torches Yoga and Mindfulness. I'm Lauren, and I'll be your coach. So, this year in the Northern Hemisphere, the summer solstice falls on June 20th. It's the longest day of the year, and it marks the beginning of the summer season. But it also signifies our halfway mark through the year. This summer solstice is a wonderful time to pause and take stock on our year so far. Did you have goals or plans that you'd set at the beginning of this year? Maybe they've been simmering on the back burner, or maybe life took an unexpected turn. Take a moment and look inward and ask yourself, what goal do I have that's just sitting in my chest right now? Not yet pursued, not yet realized. Taking pause this time of year to reflect and reassess can set us on track to finish the year how we want to, as opposed to just reacting to what keeps happening in our lives. After all, we want to be a decision maker in our own lives and not just being dragged along by it. Maybe we just need a simple reset to get us back on track. And I have 3 mindful summer solstice inspired practices for you today. And the first one is to clear out the clutter. Go through your closet, and if there's an outfit or a piece of clothing that you haven't worn in a year, then start up a box to take to a donation place. Even pet items can be donated if they're in good to fair condition. And I don't just mean the clutter around your home, I mean the digital clutter that builds up in our life as well. Literally, go dump old emails, clean out the junk folder, delete old contacts, apps you don't use anymore, and make sure you clear the cache of your phone and of those apps that you're clearing out. A 2011 study by the Princeton Neuroscience Institute actually found that physical clutter competes for our attention, reducing our ability to focus, process information, and finish tasks in an efficient manner. The clutter around us literally makes our brains tired. And it's not just all in our heads. A 2016 study found that people who describe their homes as cluttered have higher levels of cortisol, our stress hormone. And another study connected clutter to increased feelings of helplessness or guilt, especially in women. And we can turn cleaning our home into a multi-purpose practice just by adding some intention. As you move through your chores and clear the clutter, keep your mind focused on your goals. Think thoughts like, I'm clearing the path to my future, or I'm releasing old energy to make room for what's next. Light a candle to honor the sun and the season. Burn some incense to invite clarity and warmth into your space. One of my favorite ways to bring a spiritual or more fulfilling element to my day-to-day tasks and chores is with a mop solution, a cleaning solution that I make at home. I do use other products, but when I make this, the scent fills the kitchen in my home and allows me to weave my intentions and my goals into even the mundane tasks. So I like to simmer orange peels for balance and energy with some lavender for peace and positivity. So while it simmers on the stove, the aromas fill the kitchen, just this beautiful, bright, fresh scent. And as I use this as my mop water, I imagine with each stroke, I'm washing away the old and welcoming in the new. With the clutter clear, now you can refresh your vision for yourself and your plans for this year. Summer brings energy, so it's a great time to put those plans into action. And friend, don't worry if you don't have a clear idea or direction of where you should be going. I have another exercise that should certainly help with that. If you're new to the Torches community and you haven't had an opportunity to check out my video on the science behind journaling, I definitely encourage you to do that. But in the meantime, in short, journaling helps to encode experiences into our long-term memory. It takes our reflection and our creativity to the next level. Journaling activates our brain's right hemisphere, opening up our creativity and intuition, and it increases neuroplasticity, our brain's ability to reorganize itself, creating healthy neural pathways. So grab a journal, a notepad, a paper napkin, or a note in your phone. Set aside a little bit of time to write out anything that comes to mind while you consider this. Where am I ready to unapologetically shine in my life? And the last practice I have for you today, my friend, is to celebrate. However feels right for you, celebrate this new season we're stepping into. If you just like a quiet meditation where you can bask in the sunlight, do that. Take your SPF with you. If you want a little more fanfare, invite over the family and some friends. Have a barbecue or a potluck, sit around a fire, and share in each other's joys and triumphs from this year so far. So friend, let's use this summer solstice as an opportunity to reflect and re-energize. We've made it halfway through the year, and now we get to choose how the rest of it unfolds. Let me know in the comments how you'll be celebrating the summer solstice, and I would love to also see your goals that you have for yourself this year. All right, friend, make sure you subscribe down below, hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week when we're going to jump into the 7th of the 8 skills of mindfulness. And number 7 is focus. In the meantime, friend, thank you so much for sharing a piece of your day with me. Stay present, stay kind to yourself, and I will see you soon.